Howdy guys, I'm back with more Final Fantasy for the After Years. Last time I completed Palom's Tale, and today I am going to begin Porom's Tale, the Vanished Lunar Whale. As the lunar whale sets off from the dragon's mouth towards the new moon, monsters suddenly pour out of the Devil's Road. Realizing the danger, the Elder of Mysidia orders Porom to visit Mount Ordeals and find the reclusive dragoon who once served Baron with pride. Ooh, well I think I'm going to enjoy Porom's Tale if that's what I'm going to be doing. Alright, here we go. Hall of Prayer. Well then, let us begin today's lesson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is like baby Porom when she was still all White Mage of Mysidia Porom. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh, little button nose and big bright eyes. Where is Palom?
Oh, not again.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, there's Palom with, well, I guess we found out that little girl there is none other than Leonora, who is supposed to be 4 years older than him, but, she must age quite gracefully, because I can't tell.
So there I was on the slopes of Mount Ordeals, facing down the fiery hordes when I cast an awesome blizzard, and... whack! Ow! How many times are you going to be late to training? The Elder is really angry.
How many times must I tell you the same thing before it sinks into that thick skull of yours? Sounds like my mom, my gosh. You've a deal of growing up to do if you ever plan to be the sort of mage Tala was. 2 more hours of spell transcription for you. Black Mage of Cydia, Palom. It's amazing how much his demeanor is the same, but it's also different. He still puts his arms behind his head like that, but he's a lot less amused these days than he was back then.
Oh, not again. You've only yourself to blame, you know. Forget this. I've had enough of this stupid training. Palom!
What a troublesome one.
Please allow me to go after him, Elder.
I love this music. I could never get tired of it. It's so goofy sounding.
I have to drag him back before the Elder gets any angrier.
Oh, snap! For realsies? Oh my gosh, I'm baby Porom. This is not what I was expecting this tale to be. Seriously? I'm baby Porom. Oh my gosh. I don't even think this is a good idea right now. This is, oh gosh, okay.
Palom, I saw him running like his life depended on it just now.
That troublemaker. He's frustrating me and I'm not even playing his tale anymore. Alright, he didn't go into the Devil's Road, did he?
The Elder has decreed that the Devil's Road be sealed.
That's probably exactly where he ran into, so I'm gonna go in there last. Alright, well how about... is he in here? Hello? All this dancing has really worn me out. Oh gosh, I guess your dancing days are done. Spell transcription, the foundation of all magic. Yeah, try telling Palom that. The war may not be over, but the things we've lost will never return to us. Not for the rest of our lives. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, I guess this had to be immediately after the ending of Final Fantasy IV because the twins are kids, so it's like the war is still really fresh in everyone's mind, right? Every time I look at the moon, up at the moon, I can feel the terrors from that time flooding back to me, into me. Palom? No, I can't say I've seen him today.
Palom, he hasn't been in here, no.
So, Palom's not boozing it up with the dancing girls. That doesn't come for a few more years. Ah, finally back to the normal routine. That's what we need to get that horrible war off our minds. So maybe it's been a few months after the end of Final Fantasy IV at this moment. I really didn't think I was going to be able to control characters that were time traveling. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just surprised.
Even if he is just a kid, a normal person like me could never understand what goes through the head of a genius like Palom.
Oh, don't call him a genius, man. Please don't inflate his ego even more. I heard that an ex-Baron Dragoon is in the midst of training on Mount Ordeals over to the east. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm not going to be doing that as baby Porom, am I?
You guys got invited to Cecil's coronation, didn't you? Goodness, that's one prestigious honor.
Oh gosh, okay, so Cecil hasn't even been crowned king of Baron just yet, so yeah, I'm guessing this is maybe a couple months or so after the end of Final Fantasy IV. I thought Palom had finally decided to act his age. Now I see just how wrong I was. Oh, look, there he is hiding. Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see him so I can keep looking around. I guess he didn't run to the Devil's Road. Hello there, Porom. What's wrong? That's not a very sweet-looking face you have there. At least I'm not being called a creepy face. Alright, how about in here? Let me guess. Palom's up to no good yet again, right? My dream is to become a white mage someday, just like Queen Rosa. And once that wish comes true, maybe I'll find my own Cecil to sweep me off my feet. Ah, typical white mage just looking for a paladin to sweep her off of her feet. Gosh, you need to be a strong, independent mage, and you don't need no paladin. Sorry. Alright, well, the door is shut tightly. Alright, so I probably should have checked that when I had the chance. What happens if I run out of town? I don't think he could have gotten very far. Alright, so I can't go running out into the world. Alright, what are you up to, troublemaker?
Give it up, Palom. The Elder wants to see you. Tough for him. I'm not gonna start my training all over again. No way.
Oh gosh, so we're gonna play run all over the place to find Palom. Oh boy, this should be a barrel of monkeys. I bet he's eventually going to run into the Devil's Road.
Give it up, Palom. The Elder wants to see you. Tough for him. I'm not gonna start my training all over again. No way.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I totally saw him take off to the north, though. He's definitely headed north. Let's see, is it still shut tightly? There he is. What are you doing over here? Get away from here.
You're better than this, Palom. I thought you wanted to be a great sage like Tella. Fine. You're right. You win.
You look like you have something on your mind, boy.
Look, Elder, you may not be aware of this, but my skills have developed much more than you think. Palom!
Is that so? There's nothing else here for you to learn. Is that what you're trying to say?
Come on, Elder. You know just as well as I do how powerful we really are. Hold your tongue, Palom. You think so too, right, Porom? Without us, Cecil would have never made it anywhere near Mount Ordeals. We've grown so much since the journey we took. Haven't you realized that, Elder?
I suppose you do have a point. I gotta say, right now, it is really cool to see, like, it's kind of one of those things you must always think about after beating a game. You're like, gee, I wonder how the main characters integrate back into society, or what's their life like after the big journey. And this is really cool to go back in time right after the end of Final Fantasy IV and see the twins and how they're being treated by the elder, because the elder is just still like it's just like business as usual, like they never had this great journey, and it's cool, like listening to the NPCs wanting to have their lives back and so on. So this is really cool. I'm kind of enjoying this going back in time thing here. All right, the elder says, I suppose you have a point.
I know I do, 'cause I'm gonna become a sage, just like Old Man Tella.
Tella, you say? Then you have a long way to go, Palom. Growth is not something gained on your own. It is the product of all the people you meet along the way, from Cecil and Tella to everyone else around you.
I already know that, Elder. I don't need you to tell me.
It is a simple thing to say, but I forbid you from leaving the city. It is still too soon for you.
Too soon? Well, when's it not gonna be too soon?
When you have truly understood the words I have spoken.
Can I go out and travel the world once I do?
Once you do, yes.
All right. I'll be out of here in a flash. Cecil and the others had better be ready for me. Palom! Are you sure you meant to tell him that, Elder?
Of course, the meetings and partings one's experiences in life help to strengthen the selves. What? Okay.
Yes, Elder.
And I'm sure you would like to hit the road yourself someday, Porom.
What?
It is written on your face, plain as day.
Oh.
Porom's Tale, the Vanished Lunar Whale. So someone took the lunar whale right from everyone's nose, under everyone's noses. Alright, several years later, after the events we just saw, on board. Oh, not too many years later, because there's still kiddos here. I guess one day they just put on new clothes and they were adults.
Ha ha! Finally, I'm off on my quest to become a sage. What made you want to visit Kaipo first? 'Cause it's Tella's homeland, of course. What did you think? That's all? What do you mean, that's all? Don't you understand anything, huh? The title of sage isn't something to be obtained. It's something that's granted to you. Yeah, that's right. I knew that already. Then, who do you think grants something like that to you? the Elder, right? No, the people of the world do. What? Nobody's going to call you a sage just because you've learned black and white magic. You have to throw away your own wishes and ambitions, Palom, and learn to use your magic to benefit the whole world, not just yourself. That goes without saying, Porom. Are you sure you know? Well, that's the way Tella was, wasn't it? You're right. Tella traveled around the world with the Elder himself long ago, just like we're doing right now. Wow, really? I knew it. Eventually, the Elder returned to Mysidia and devoted his life to protecting the world through his magic. Tella, meanwhile, continued his travels for years afterward, using his power for the good of all mankind. How long did he do that for? Oh, at least decades. Oof, that long. And at the end of his journey, he decided to settle down in Kaipo, where Anna was born. Huh? I didn't know that. Of course, it'll probably take longer for you than it did for him.
I like how they keep these goofy smiles on their face even when they're saying something kind of mean.
Well, I'll give it a shot. I'm in this for the long haul.
Alright, sailing the seas, hopefully no disasters on boat. Boat travel seems to be pretty dangerous in all of Final Fantasy IV. It seems like it's always a risk, something always happens when we're on a boat, but seems fine this time.
Woo, finally. What are you complaining about? You slept practically the entire way. We have a long way to Kaipo, don't we? It's in the middle of this huge Damson desert in front of us. So we should rest up while we can, you know? Convenient excuse.
Oh, wow, this is crazy. I'm playing Palom and Porom in the past. I really did not expect this to be Porom's Tale. This is weird. Alright, well, let me go ahead and do my first save, and let's see what we got here. Alright, looks like no exciting abilities, just white magic. Alright, well, Alright, so let's go find, Kaipo and maybe get into a random encounter or two, and, oh, nope. Alright, just ran straight into Kaipo, easy peasy. I was almost wanting a random encounter to see how it would go with these two. Maybe the world's a safer place since the war just ended not long ago.
Wow, it's Kaipo, we're here. What should we do first? Let's take it easy for now. But you've just spent days resting on that ship. Oh, quit complaining. What's the big deal?
Alright, I guess it's time to explore Kaipo, guys. Well, I think I will do that next time. I'm going to run around out here and do a little bit of grinding if it's not too difficult and crazy. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me play Final Fantasy IV The After Years today. Began Porom's Tale, and surprisingly enough, it begins when there's still children, just a short while after the end of Final Fantasy IV. Alright, thank you guys again for watching, and bye for now!